Are you valuable? Welcome to Ticks and Measures Scheme, where we try to turn our hindsight into your foresight, bridging the gap that school leaves, and passing down the wisdom that life will eventually have to teach you. I'm Ugo, and I'm asking you, are you valuable? Now, I implore you to stay to the end of this video because this video will provide a lot of value to you, and let's see whether you will be able to answer the question by the end of the video. Now, if your house was on fire, and I told you, when you're coming out of the house, just take your valuables. What are you taking? For most of you, I'm assuming you're saying the trio. Card, wallet, keys. Card, wallet, keys. Maybe a couple of baby pictures. A couple of certificates. Maybe a gift someone gave you. Because those aren't just having value, but they're valuable to you. Now, that's the difference between are you valuable and whether you have value. Everything has value. Everything has value. You know, your fridge has value, your chair has value. There's pretty much nothing that you have in your house, in your room right now, that has zero value. You know, maybe 1p, but it has value. You have value. But the question of whether you're valuable is a different question. Are you valuable depends on, are you providing value to somebody else, to society, to your community? Now, this video was spawned out of a dream that I had a couple of days ago, and then I shared that to a couple of people within my team. You know, typically I have a dream, I internalize it, I take what I need to learn from it and keep it moving. On this occasion, I essentially felt to record it. When I woke up, I put a section of it, which you get to see if you make it to the end of this video. And in that dream, there was 3 parts to the dream, but I'm going to share with you 2 within this. Now, 1, in terms of, you know, the concept of being, you know, people talk about I'm valuable. That means people should pay me what I'm worth. People rarely get paid what they're worth. People get paid on 2 things. They get paid on 1, how much they're able to negotiate. You're not getting paid what you're worth. You get paid on how much you get to negotiate. And 2, you're getting paid on how valuable you are to the company. How much value you bring to them, how valuable you've been to them. That's what you get paid on, not because you have a degree and you know, for this position you're worth this amount. No, how much value are you able to give them, and then you are paid accordingly. Now, within society, everybody has value, including yourself, but the question of whether you are being useful to other people is whether it will determine whether you are valuable. Because valuable to people is essentially you have to be providing value to someone else, and providing value to yourself is something that you live with yourself. So you can't really be valuable to, you can be as non-valuable to yourself, but you can be valuable, if that makes sense. You can be valuable to yourself, but not to the extent where people will say you are valuable. The reason why people or society will qualify you as valuable is by how much value you're able to provide to others. So the question is, are you helping other people? The value that you have, everybody has value. Nobody here has no value. Everyone has value. You have a unique name, a unique fingerprint, you have unique talents and a unique makeup. So you have value. The question of whether you bring that to the table and provide it to other people and make other people's lives better or make a difference, whether it's 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, whoever it is almost like when you die, the number of people who mourn you is kind of proportional to how many people's lives you touched. That is what we talk about being valuable. Now, the question of, you have your talents, you have your skills, you have your knowledge, you have your capabilities, and if you're falling short of your capabilities and not fully allowing people to see the value that you can bring to the table, then no, you've not been valuable and you're not being valuable. So what is the message of today? The message of today is be valuable. You all have value, so make that value benefit someone else. You are blessed to bless others, and whenever you have talents, your talents are used to enrich other people. People ask, how do you get rich? You get rich by solving a problem for people. You get rich by providing value to other people. You become whole by providing value for people. Regardless of what field you're in, the only way you gain, people look at you as valuable and compensate you, whether it's emotionally, mentally, with their energy, with their time, with their money, is by you providing value to them. And that makes you valuable. Now, if you feel that you're valuable and you're too big in your boots, thinking that, oh yeah, now I'm valuable. No, you're not necessarily valuable if nobody is benefiting from your value. Thank you for making it to end this video. This came to me in a dream so much, and I had a conversation with somebody about value and being valuable in this conversation. And everybody has value. Even a rotten apple has value. Recycle the thing, it can become compost. Nothing has no value. And within this dream, we came to that conclusion about value and being valuable. Now, I aim to be valuable, and hopefully this video has provided value to you, and hopefully that at least for today I've been valuable to somebody. So you're going to see my lucid, sleepy self speaking on that, and hopefully the message of today touches you. So thank you for watching this. I hope you're having a lovely day. Consider liking and subscribing. It's free, and that will provide a little bit of value to us, but ultimately we're more in the giving sense about than receiving. But if you consider subscribing, liking and sharing, provide value to someone's life today, and do an act of random kindness to somebody, because ultimately that's how we change the world, spreading good vibes and good energy. Thank you, and I've been Hugo.
So, I've let you just woke up, and I had a dream that I wanted to share just now. In the dream, I don't know, I was having a conversation. I don't know myself or somebody else. Actually, two people in that dream, actually. Interesting. Anyway, two separate dreams. But, it was that I was having a discussion in the dream, and it was that everything has value, but everything isn't valuable. Now, if you talk to someone and say, if you're coming out of your house, or if you buy, say, if you put your valuables in there, it's different to now say, put all the things that have value in your house away. Now, everything has value. Even like a rotten apple has some intrinsic value. But the question of whether it's valuable to you depends on what function it plays, or whether it's still playing its function. And in that discussion, we attributed that to people. Everyone has value. Everyone is unique. But in terms of what determines you being valuable to society, depends on your contribution to society and contribution to other people. Your definition, your ability to be valuable is how much you contribute to the community, to society, and other people's lives. But, the question of whether you're valuable doesn't distract from you being of value, of you being unique. So everybody's unique, everyone has value, but the question is, are you being valuable? Other people say you are valuable. And so essentially in that conversation, it was one of those ones where it's kind of like everyone should strive to be valuable. Everyone has value that they can bring to the table, but some of us are not being valuable. And that's essentially the gist of it. So, being valuable is determined by your contribution to other people's lives, to society, to the group, to other people. It's almost like if you have a talent, if nobody else sees that talent, or your talent doesn't impact anybody, then it's like, yeah, you have a talent. That doesn't make you talentless. But your talent has no impact because it hasn't been shared with anybody. And it hasn't touched anybody. So your talent hasn't done anything to anybody. So it's almost like you're blessed to bless others. So everybody has value. The question is whether you're valuable. There's two different things. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Well, but the alarm went off to do it. All right.